Hey, good evening guys, it's Mark with Time of the Signs. Hope y'all are doing okay. See if I can get this thing in focus. It's getting close to time, so I'd like to record this whole event if I could. That would be great. So it may be silent here, but I would love to catch the whole thing as long as my batteries are okay. So I got a full charge, and see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Looks like you start to see a shadow at the bottom. It's been a long time since I've seen a full lunar eclipse, let alone a blood moon, wolf moon eclipse. Lunar eclipse, sorry. It's cold. For Alabama, it's really cold. Hope y'all are doing okay. I haven't put a lot of videos out. It's been pretty busy for us, but that's a good thing. Work never hurt anybody. So I may be kind of quiet during this video, but hopefully I can get a good shot of this. There was a chem plane just going past a few minutes ago, but I don't think it's going to affect it. See if we can get it dialed in just right for you guys. There we go. So once it goes out of frame, I'm going to have to move it, so it might be a little shaky, so I do apologize in advance. Looks like we are starting to see the shadow at the bottom. See if I can zoom in just a tad. I can't believe how bad it is for you guys up north. Y'all are getting hammered. Come back here. It'll pop up here in just a moment. There we go. I didn't want to zoom in really close, just simply because I want to get the full frame of it. There we go. It's supposed to be quite the spectacle. There's a lot of biblical ramifications to this as far as prophecy, this conjunction, how everything is lining up. I hope it doesn't affect anything, in a seismic aspect. I know Chile just had I think it was a 6.7, and it's been pretty active. Battery's still looking good. We're about four and a half minutes into the video. My hands are about to freeze off. I don't know what I'm complaining for. These folks up north are getting hammered. My dog got out of the fence, so she's out running around. That's looking good. Got the dog in the fence. At least you realized how cold it was. It's supposed to have a nice red hue once it gets close to totality, I believe. I'm hoping I'm using the correct term. So the quality may not be quite as good. I have it on a digital zoom, so it's not gonna be quite as good if I was using a my normal like 50 times zoom. This will do. It's very pretty. I don't know how close I can get into it as we wait. See, once you get up closer, you'll lose a little bit of detail. And I've got it on manual focus, and I don't want to mess anything up. I'm happy right where it's at. So I will shut up now. Let y'all enjoy. You can really start to see that shadow starting to come in. That's turning out beautiful. Alright, I don't want to lose you. There we go. Very nice. This is supposed to last for like over an hour, I believe, start to finish, so I really, truly hope I can get all of this. It's going to be a long video. I thought about doing a time lapse, but when my camera set up doing a time lapse, your screen will go blank, so I cannot see what I'm shooting at that point, because it has an interval timer, so it's best just to do it this way. So I'm going to run inside and get my other camera and see if I can get a couple still photos. Sorry guys. I'll have to move my tripod just a tad. Alright, there we go. Be back. coming along. Very nice. I believe this is only supposed to happen, what, twice during this century? If I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I just know it's cool, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to film it. You get beautiful skies, so I can share it with you guys. So I know a lot of you are not going to have the opportunity due to weather. I think pretty much all of North America, parts of Europe, Canada, well, that is North America. I'm not sure about all of South America. We're supposed to get most of this. I think Australia might be able to see just a little of the tail end from what I understand. It's coming in nice. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, guys. A lot of bad, not too much good, you know? I don't like to complain about it, but, you know, there's answers to a lot of the problems, that some of them are just there and there's nothing you can do. You know, I have friends in the military that are, you know, not getting paid right now. They're going to get their back pay later, but, you know, it's, we need to end this government shutdown. You know, we need to come up to terms with an agreement between both sides. It's BS, if you ask me. It's just like they say, a tit for tat. I think the government's just running out of money, if you want to know the truth. That's a fact. I understand both sides, though. I get it. You know, I do agree, and I don't like getting into politics too much, but, you know, we do need to have some type of barrier, at least more security at the border. There's a lot of good Hispanics. There's all different kinds of people trying to cross the border, but think there's some simple solutions to the ones that are already here. And I'm not going to go too far into it, but you know, I just think that there just has to be a major compromise. Has to be. I don't know if anybody has heard any of those, you know, booms in the atmosphere or wherever they're coming from. I have not. I have to wear hearing protection all day. So if anybody's heard those, leave it in the comment section if you don't mind. I don't know, a lot of these people can actually feel it, not just hear it. It rattles their house. I can't help but to think that the magnetosphere has cracks in it, and that's kind of what's going on. I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but what else could it be? It's happened here, I just didn't hear it. Sorry about this. The way that the moon is moving across the sky, it's a little difficult to keep it in line. I tell you, you know, I keep up with a lot of people on YouTube. I really enjoy Mark Vogel News. He's a good dude. I watch just about every show. He's driven big time. Richie from Boston's a great one. I like Naughty Beaver a lot. Roger Paul puts his hours in, for sure. Roger Paul's a good guy. And Mike from My Skies 5D, he's a good guy. He's got a good heart. Ohio Skies, she's a very nice individual. She called a really nice sun halo the other day. WSO is good. I like old Relentless Maverick. I believe that's the only person from YouTube that I've met. And Lee from Time Is Up. He's good. We see things a lot of the same views. If I left anybody out, I'm sorry. Stefan from To Those Who Will Listen, he's a good guy. They put out a lot more content than I do, so I have to give them props for that. See if I can get set up so I can take a few pictures to add in. I do apologize. Yeah, my hands don't work like they used to with it being that cold. I couldn't find my gloves, so story of my life right there. Oh, look, I'm dressed up like an Eskimo out here, you know. So what the hell's wrong with that guy? Standing out there in the cold. I know my neighbors think I'm crazy. Anyway, that's alright. You better not die on me again. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get in here and zoom in. I'm gonna have to move my tripod mount down just a little bit, so please forgive me. There we go. Still have good battery life. Let's see if I can do this again. I really don't like taking videos for obvious reasons. I like taking images. Couldn't have picked a better night. So clear. I just hope I don't run out of space on my card. That would suck. It's just the wind pushing the camera. My camera stopped again. I don't know why it does that. It's about the same time, 20 something minutes, so I apologize again. Let's see if we can pick up that that color. It's supposed to start coming out here in a minute, I believe. See if we can pick it all up. Like I said, it's a trade-off. You know, it's so dark. You're not going to be able to see that color unless I do that. You know, I probably should know my camera a little better, but as far as video goes, this is about the best I can do. Because when you look up, you just see a little sliver of the moon. Because here in just a minute, when it reaches full totality, it's going to be, you know, red, so I can pick up the whole thing. That's a beautiful sight, though. You can start to see that red on the bottom, you know, right-hand side. That's so cool. Yeah, I should have made some hot chocolate, you know. Last time I did, I spilled it all over my phone. It's brilliant. Gotta just take it down another peg. That's beautiful. Probably take a couple hours to download this, but like I said, it'll be worth it. Mary Greeley with Mary Greeley News. She's good. Ugly News Network. I like him. He's he's pretty funny. Come on now. Like I'm seriously running out of adjustment on my tripod. I'm having to lower the leg just to keep up. It's in focus, but I've had to change the brightness. Once it starts popping out on the other side, I'm probably going to call it a night. It's just going to repeat the process on the other side. It's definitely red, you can tell from just using your eyes. See if I can get a picture of it. See if we can adjust this just a little bit. Pick up that color. To hell with the camera. Here we go. Very nice. That's what we're looking for. Once it gets so damn cold, man, you can't think straight. That's absolutely gorgeous. This is truly biblical, no doubt. See if I can up the ISO just a little bit. I don't want to get too much of lens flare. That is awesome. I've never seen anything like that, guys. There we go. That would be picture perfect right there. A Kodak moment. You know, a lot of folks aren't, you know, really interested in any of this stuff, and that's cool, you know. That's just what a lot of us are interested in. You know, you see people driving past, and they probably don't even know that it's happening. Like I said, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, sorry I bumped it out of focus. But, it's interesting to me. I hope it is to you guys, too. I got it on manual focus. As soon as you touch that thing, it wants to do some crazy stuff. There we go. Wow. You can really start to see the red, you know, just from me seeing it through my eyes. Wow, it's just like a red disc in the sky from, you know, just using your eyes. It's almost there. That's unbelievable. Quit moving, you dang moon. There we go. I got icicles on my fingers. I'll see if I can get a few still shots out of this video. Maybe blow them up. That'd be a really cool picture to get, you know, framed. Put in your house, put in your office, whatever. I know there's a lot of folks with a lot better cameras out there, and you know, I'd really like to get a Nikon P1000, but if I'm going to get an adapter for my, I may have already said this, adapter for my telescope, but I'm going to try that first, so I don't dump, you know, over $1,000 in a camera that, you know, I would prefer using on a telescope. Save me about, I don't know, $1,000. But if y'all get a good view of the moon coming up, if it's unobstructed, it's red like this every night. If it's coming up at night. I have a lot of videos of that. I just have a pretty good view, especially in the summer months. When it's red, it's blood red. Not quite like this. This is a much deeper red. Much deeper. That's because of the particles in the atmosphere. There she is, guys. You know, I can set this up via Wi-Fi and zoom in and out with my phone, but I can't tilt, you know, my tripod. So it might limit a little bit of the movement that I'm doing, but I still have to move it every time it goes out of frame. That is a sight to behold. This isn't the best lens by any means. Let's see if I can back it up. There we go. Excuse me. Like I said, once it starts coming out on the other side, I'm gone. I think my camera will probably cut out again at 20 something minutes, so this is going to be like an hour and a half long deal. If you're willing to watch, that'd be great. It's coming in real nice. Let's see if I can adjust that. Like I said, this is a very unprecedented, long, full lunar eclipse. Looks like it's starting to brighten up on that side again. Should have worn my boots. Sorry about that. There we go. I'm gonna go put this camera inside. I'll be back. I really had to go inside for a minute. It's so freaking cold. Yeah, you can definitely tell the red just using your naked eye. Hopefully it won't cut out again. I've never seen, I believe I've just seen partial lunar eclipses, not like this. This is unreal. Please don't cut out on me again. That'd be a damn shame. Looks like the moon has an ice cap on it. I'm sure there's a lot of folks catching this and they're gonna do a lot better of a job, getting this done, a little closer, better definition, but you gotta use the tools you got. My other camera battery wouldn't have lasted this long at all. I'm on 2 bars left. I just hope this alignment doesn't cause any seismic activity, because it very well could. It's very possible. So just keep your eyes on that. I usually just look up, earthquake news, and Mary Greeley, she covers that really well. All the earthquakes, doesn't matter how big, how small. And there's several others that do. Skywatch News Media is good as well, if y'all haven't checked out those people either. Steve, I think is his name. Good work. see if I can get it down here just a tad so I can go in and warm up for a second. Well, let me see who's gonna die. At least the wind has died down just a little bit. All the particles from the atmosphere of it shining through on the opposite side of the earth is causing these colors, which I think is pretty cool. Just how immense, you know, our space is. It makes you feel kind of small. We're just a speck in this universe. Boy, it's going so slow. Bruce sees all. He's got some unbelievable equipment, and I'm sure he's covering this too. He may even be doing a live stream. I don't know. I haven't looked at my phone yet, but I'm sure he's catching this. This is quite the spectacle. Doesn't look like it's going to cut out on me, so that's good. So I may go inside for just a second. Get myself kind of warmed up for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're still recording. Good deal. It's near totality right now. Let's see if I can bump this ISO up just a tad. Get that color. Alright guys, we're about an hour and a half into it. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. I'll give it about another 5 minutes, okay? Yep, it shut off again. About to freeze my nuts off, guys. Yeah, just a few more minutes. I'm going in. Well, I hope some of you guys have a day off tomorrow. Like I said, I'm taking a day off, and this is my off time, so I get to do that every once in a while. So you guys take care. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. I wish I could stay out here for another hour, but it's my battery will go dead by then, and y'all take care. Y'all be good.